Hi, in this video you're going to discover if intermittent fasting really works to help you lose body fat. Is it a viable solution for you to use? Now, there's been a huge buzz all over about intermittent fasting, which is abbreviated IF. Is it for you? And I'm going to tackle that in this video today. Now, my name is Jim O'Connor from a website called WellnessWord, as in WORD.com. Now, you're going to hear more about it. Mark my words on this. More about intermittent fasting as the years go on. It could be a viable solution for weight loss for people. But what do we know right now about it? And once again, is it something for you? Now let's tackle it. Now, the benefits, there are some benefits that have been shown. A lot of it's been animal studies, but there's a lot of anecdotal evidence with human beings who have been very successful with intermittent fasting. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. Now, benefits right away. There's a decrease in blood lipids, decrease in blood pressure when you fast, increase in growth hormone, decrease in inflammation markers, better control of blood sugar, insulin sensitivity increases, and it also teaches you about psychological hunger versus really physical hunger. And there's a difference there. Yeah, intermittent fasting can do that. Now the reality, once again, it's based on a lot of animal studies, so more needs to be researched and understood about it, but once again, people are really getting results from this IF, intermittent fasting. Now, it's confusing because we were taught years ago that we should eat every 4 hours to keep our blood sugar levels stable, so we're not going up and down, we're not eating so much and not becoming really hungry and overdoing it on our diets, right? So then we say, okay, now we're going to be fasting. So that doesn't make any sense. Is it 4 hours or is it fasting? Well, the moral of the story is it's whatever works for you, because both do work. Intermittent fasting is effective in weight loss. It's been shown through there's a lot of anecdotal evidence here, but thousands and thousands of people have used it already, and it works. Well, I actually have experimented with it, and it's helped me, intermittent fasting. And guess what? Eating every 4 hours can also help you. It's helped me as well. So there's no magic situation here where intermittent fasting isn't the magic bullet, so to speak, and the thing that you have to do, the thing that's going to really make a huge difference. It is a way. And if it works for you specifically, that's perfect. Then you should use this particular plan. So there is no right and wrong here. They both work. If you forget about meals and really don't care and skip meals and you're all right not eating for 6-7 hours, maybe intermittent fasting is for you. But if you can't go every 4 or 5 hours without food where you feel really uncomfortable, then maybe intermittent fasting is not for you. Well, let's think about it. Fasting. I mean, is it some crazy idea, fasting? I mean, kind of out there, right? Meditation, all this kind of fasting. Well, you know what? We all fast. We fast on a daily basis. If you're a human being, you sleep, and guess what? We're not eating while we're sleeping 8 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. We're fasting, right? So we do fast, as a matter of fact, intermittently every single day. And we don't shrivel away, we don't lose our muscle tissue in the middle of the night, etc. So let's discuss how it works here specifically and what the concept is. When you're intermittent fasting, what you want to do is you want to create a metabolic flexibility. So what I'm trying to say is the type of fuels that you're burning at rest versus exercise, you want to be flexible there. So when you're at rest, you're burning fatty acids. It's not a high-intensity exercise. But when you're exercising, you're burning sugars. You want to be flexible, and you don't want to always, if you eat every 2 to 3 hours, you're constantly burning sugar, and a lot of carbohydrates, okay? So you want to train your body to also tap into those fatty acids. That's where intermittent fasting comes, because what happens is there's the fuel selector switch, or the body fat storage hormone is insulin. Whenever you take in a carbohydrate that's sugary, a high glycemic carbohydrate, it increases the insulin level, and the insulin said, let's get rid of this out of our blood and let's go into the muscle to store in the muscle tissue or store as fat into triglycerides. So that's the thing, that we want to be flexible, and that's what intermittent fasting is all about. Once again, sugars are for exercise and for that quick energy. And body fat is the preferred fuel at rest when we're sitting around watching TV, driving in our cars, etc. So once again, it's about metabolic flexibility. Now the best practices, how do you do intermittent fasting? There's a couple of different ways that I recommend. I've experimented with the 24-hour fast. It's simple. Let's Saturday night, I have my last meal at 7 o'clock, and then what I do is I fast until 7 o'clock on Sunday. So throughout the night, it's not a big deal, and you're skipping breakfast, and you're skipping lunch, and then you wait to dinner. It's that simple. That's 24-hour. But don't start out with that right away. Work your way into it. Also, there's a little bit gentler fast, which is the 16-8 fast. So you're going to go 16 hours without food, and then in the next 8-hour window, you're going to have your caloric intake for the day. So you could skip dinner. You could have dinner at night on a Saturday night, and then you're going to skip breakfast. And what you'll do is you'll start again at lunch again for the next 8 hours. You're not going to eat the whole 8 hours, but a couple of meals or 2 or 3 meals in those 8 hours. You're going to get your calories in. Now, guys, you have to understand this. This isn't a magic bullet. It's not the major thing that's going to melt body fat away, because if you don't control your calories when you're not fasting, guess what's going to happen? You're going to continue to gain weight. You're going to keep your body fat up. So, and I recommend fasting for the 24-hour once a week. That's what I've been doing, and it seems to work. And I'm exploring it, experimenting with it as well. But it does seem to work, and there's a lot of people that have enjoyed some of the results from it. You know, give it a try. If it might be for you, maybe it's not. If you have a hard time going without food for so many hours, and it really bothers you, then it's not for you. Then stick to every 4 or 5 hours eating. You can still lose body fat using that method as well. So don't get caught up and think that intermittent fasting is the end-all, be-all. But once again, we're going to find out more about it and to see if it really is beneficial and how it can help us human beings shed body fat and stay healthier. So, you know, once again, you have to determine if it's for you. And by the way, if you're in a stressful situation where you're starting a new job or you're in a new relationship or something new and stressful is going on in your life, don't start intermittent fasting, because it's not good, maybe not the most enjoyable thing you can possibly do. So I'm glad I could take the time here to share this information with you to help you understand more about intermittent fasting, because guess what? It's coming your way. You're going to hear more about it, and you have a head start by viewing this video. I really appreciate you taking the time, and I have a special gift for you, the person who watches this video. I want you to go right now to wellnessword, as in WORD.com. There what you're going to find 20 videos which I'm going to give to you for free. They're the weight loss workout program myths, which are riddling and destroying people's results, and I guarantee that you're making some of those mistakes. And I'm going to help you on your program. This is free of charge, so go to www.wellnessword, as in WORD.com, and I'll see you there to help you on your fat loss program, to change your life. Take care, and once again, thank you for watching this video. Now you know about intermittent fasting, and share it with your friends, because they need to know too, because it's coming your way. Take care and have a great day.